fucking year, around this fucking time, on this fucking month, y'all copy and paste the same fucking products, bro. The iPhone 15 is exactly how my iPhone 14 looks. What's next? What the fuck did y'all change, bro? Y'all changed the material? Y'all changed the fucking motherboard? Y'all just said, hey, we're gonna add new colors and shit. Yeah, who gives a fuck, bro? It's the same thing. Y'all copy and paste the same products every year, bro. Y'all like...
You know what I think it is, chat? You know what I think it is, bro? I think we are getting to a point of, like, diminishing returns when it comes to a lot of technology. And we're just maxing out a lot of the technology we have access to. I ain't gonna lie. Because it wasn't too long ago, I would say in the late 2000s, when technology was really getting popular, that the advancements was happening so fast that every single year when a new phone released or a new game released even, that big changes happened. Every single year. Every single year. The difference between an iPhone 3, an iPhone 4, an iPhone 5, and an iPhone 6 was fucking big. It was big. But after the iPhone 6 is when shit started slowing down. Ultimately, there really isn't that big of a difference between the iPhone 6, the iPhone 7, the iPhone 8, and then shit really started changing with the 10. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. There really hasn't been that big of a difference. And shout out to Andrew for the gifted. There hasn't really been a difference in the grand scheme of things between a 10, an 11, a 12, a 13, and a 14. That's 5 years. Same thing with 2K. I remember when 2K was coming out with 2K9, the difference between 2K9, 2K10, 2K11, 2K12, 2K13, 2K14, and 2K15. 12 to 13, the difference was kind of right? But every single year, within the same generation, by the way, before 14, there were big changes that were noticeable as fuck. Noticeable as fuck. But now, I'm going to keep it a bean. The difference between, let's just even start with the PS5 generation. The 2K21, 2K22, 2K23, and 2K24, in the grand scheme of things, has been marginal. It has. And I'm going to keep it a bean, for a new generation of consoles to come up and the jump in graphics to only be what it is kind of disappointing, chat. I'm not going to lie. The jump from 2K20 current gen to 2K21 next gen when it happened, you saw differences. You saw differences. But it wasn't the jump from 2K13 to 2K14. It wasn't the jump from the PS2 era to the PS3, Xbox 360 era. It just wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, it's kind of like, I understand as a consumer, we can get annoyed with companies for putting out the same shit every single year. But at some point, bro, or not even at some point, but I also understand it from that front. Hey, they got a business to run. They got a fucking business to run. So, you know, they're really trying to squeeze the lemon. And this is the way they squeeze the lemon. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. But I don't know. I don't know when that next technology boom is going to be, though, to be honest with you. Everyone's been hyping up ray tracing. That's kind of I don't know. I don't know when the next technology boom is. I think we've even regressed in terms of just honestly giving up on like super realistic things and like embracing stylized things. And what I mean by that was like, for a period of time, the gaming industry was hyper obsessed with trying to make the most realistic game possible with the most true to life graphics as possible, right? But I think over the last couple of years, we've kind of embraced like stylized games that aren't the most realistic graphics, but they have a certain style and art to them that's very unique. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. All this shit is interesting, though. All this shit is interesting.